thinking about that business decision? Are you thinking about what you want to do? Yes or no? Am I going to get up at 6 a.m. as a parent or whatever it may be, or nurturing that business? Taking that leap or making that decision helps ignite that faith so everything comes into its fruition for you. When we think about, okay, is this going to work? That again goes back to that confidence level within your superpower and knowing that you have what it takes to get it done. If you thought it, if you could think it, you absolutely can bring it into your reality. But it's about how you do it, how you approach it, and being strategic with it. A lot of people step into the game, they do all of the great things, but they move as if they're playing checkers. Move quick and not thinking about the decisions, not meditating on it, not praying on it, not really sitting down and figuring out, if I start at A, am I going to be able to scale it to Z? If I start at A, am I going to give it the energy to even take it all the way to Z? And now it's out in the world. You got to make that decision, and you have to own the confidence to say, I'm going to be able to take this all the way through.
I love that. What I love most about what you said is all of it was like so dope, and I'm filing it mentally, but something that I practice, and I love that you brought it up, is like your morning routine. What are you telling yourself? What are you feeding yourself? How are you setting your intentions for the day? Because that's going to set the course of everything that happens throughout your day, regardless of what you encounter, good or bad, right? You set those intentions first and foremost. You can handle anything. So I appreciate you sharing that. We got about 5 weeks, but be thoughtful. Capital to support entrepreneurs. The question is, what resource do entrepreneurs need more access to, and what final takeaway should we leave the audience with? Let's start with you again, Chanel.
For the Detroit market, it did create a level of discouragement, because where do I go to learn? And I may not be able to drive to Chicago or to Atlanta or to LA or whatever the case to try to where that may be. I think we need to kind of figure out, how do you educate yourself? Like in the music industry, I had to self-teach myself. There's not a school I can go to say, teach me how to be a talent manager, teach me how to run a label, teach me how to do admin or whatever the case may be. I had to learn it myself. And if there is the same way I had to do that, I'm sure in every industry there is that. So there needs to, I feel like, be some sort of resource center that allows us to kind of get these ideas out and get it.
Yeah, thank you for that. So we're information that people can access and build your wealth unapologetically. Yeah. Mark.
I think, again, kind of to piggyback on what I said earlier, Detroit is in Atlanta, so it's no reason we should. Or Chanel as a CEO of a record label, and she's done all of these things, but it's like, why aren't we pouring into her so that the talent that here is going to her? You know, how do we build that? Is it education? Is it resources? So for me, it's like there's another step of business that needs to be supported, and I think that we're in this little like gap.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, because the ecosystem is self-generating, right? It kind of helps support each other, and it really helps to create that network of support that's necessary, and I loved how you described that. Lauren, final word.
Yes, I would say for me, the one thing is just like bridging back to get some of the founders who are already building those things here. We could do so much better as people here in the city with the things that they're trying to bring here. And I think the resources are some of the things that we've already talked about. It's just providing those resources for people who are building to continue to grow. So things like business of scale and educating other people as we're talking about, and giving them the resources so that people here can also thrive.
Yeah, there's definitely a groundswell happening. There's so much going on, and we really need to just pay attention and tap into those things that are really meant for us. Do you have a website or your social handle that you'd like to share?
Social handle, Chanel CDM on Instagram. All right, Mark?
Yeah, mine is the name of
What's your key takeaway?
I would say when you're building something and you're creating something, also make sure you protect it. That is a big deal. It can cost you more in the long run. And I actually have a funny Detroit versus everybody story. way back, because I know they've been around 13 years, maybe over 10 years ago, somebody gave me a Brooklyn versus Everybody sweatshirt, and I wasn't aware of the like versus Everybody hat that they have.
Right.
So you know me, I proudly put it on. It's on Instagram. When I tell you Detroit went in, I was like, I didn't make the sweatshirt. I didn't get a cease and desist, but people who made that sweatshirt did. But yeah, so that's why it is so important. The way they've established their brand's been amazing. Also, like Chanel said, Detroit is, she said this is the best that she's ever seen it since she's been alive, basically. So it just goes to show you all the opportunities here. And then lastly, I want to say, because I was really taking notes.
Thank you, DJ. All right. I got another one for you. It's getting a little trickier. All right. What was the name of the 1963 Civil Rights March in Detroit, where Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. first delivered an early version of his I Have a Dream speech?
Yes, sir.
March to Freedom, or Walk to Freedom. I'll give it to you. Maria, right here. All right. Final question. Who became Detroit's first black mayor in 1974, leading the city through both progress and economic challenge during his 20-year tenure? Oh, man. Okay, who did it?
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother. Coleman A. Young. Y'all did good. So he'll be giving away clear brand identity, craft a marketing strategy that resonates, and turn casual customers into loyal fans.
All right, we have an amazing panel that will share lessons on positioning, storytelling, and making smart investments in your brand. So right now,
What up, though? All right, y'all, so we at the Detroit Business Symposium. Hopefully, we can bless y'all with some gems and some wisdom with this panel that we're about to do about marketing and branding. So I'm gonna just try it one more time. I'm gonna ask y'all, what up, though? There we go. Squad letters. I love that. I love that. So real quick, by show of hands, I always love to understand who I'm talking to in the room. How many? All right. Next up, this person started their business at the age of 14. Started their first company at the age of 14. They are the founder of S-Boy LLC and Enjoy Detroit. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. David Woods. All right, next up, the founder of Ask Jennifer and All Things Detroit, the champion of small businesses, small business storytelling, and they forgot one thing, the queen of small business. Give it up for Miss Jennifer Crawford.
Of any of my venues. So I am a partner in Elevated Ventures Hospitality Group. We operate District 78, Chandler, Detroit, and then we just opened up Bloom on Southfield. So when we talk about our brand, we really we launched something called Vibe Dining, and it's really nothing super special. It's just really leaning into creating a space where people can eat a good meal, having a great time, catching a vibe, and creating a last.
Enjoy Detroit. I started my brand at the age of 14, just piggybacking what you was sharing. But I'm not gonna get really technical. I'm just gonna let y'all know. Just start. Just do it. Just create. Because the same logo that I have with S-Boy is the same brand. Even though a lot of people say, I think you did too much, you put your face in the logo. I say, you know, it's me, it's unique. And I wanted to tell my story and connect with people genuinely. And my whole journey with branding has been my struggle, my upbringing, and I'm still fighting a good fight. So just start, keep it simple, just begin, believe in yourself, and everything will happen.
Jennifer.
Jennifer Crawford Williams, founder of All Things Detroit. I say I'm the small business hype woman. It's all things small business for me and advocating. So when I think about the brand beyond the logo, I think about what people know you as. So people know me as the hype woman for small business, being the advocate, creating opportunity, and creating a space. So besides it being a logo or what the brand looks like, they know you from what you do, and the